You are watching the English news of Binh Phuoc radio television station and newspaper. I'm The Wang and now presenting you top story as usual. Binh Phuoc promoting sustainable forest development. Bulldog honors outstanding businesswoman. State leader meets newly accredited ambassadors. Some people in Ninh Thuận celebrate Khai Festival 2022. The Vietnam Rubber Group has 15 member companies that have developed plans for sustainable forest management. 12 have been granted certificates of sustainable forest management under national and international standards, with over 70,000 hectares of rubber and 22 rubber processing factories.
As the rubber capital of Vietnam, Binh Phuoc province has over 250,000 hectares of rubber trees, mostly belonging to the Vietnam Rubber Industry Group. Sustainably managed rubber forests will contribute to reducing carbon emissions by cutting deforestation and improving forest management. Rubber companies in Vietnam now are promoting the sustainable development of rubber forests and enhancing the application of science and technology in production. They're also boosting information provision to employees via specific and practical tasks aimed to spread a spirit of green production. The companies are also coordinating with pepper growers to work together towards the goal of increasing the value exported rubber products for the mutual development of businesses, farmers, and the country.
The Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union Central Committee plans to grow 101,000 trees in watershed forest area this year.
The program aims to contribute to the successful implementation of a government project on planting 1 billion trees, and the goal of planting 100 million new trees set by the Central Youth Union in the 2021 to 2025 period. It also aims to build effective and sustainable models and diverse organizational methods, attracting the attention and active participation of union members. Such measures will contribute to raising awareness among union members, young people, and others about the role of forests and the importance of natural protection and climate change response. The program targets sustainable development, harmonizing water resources and environmental protection and ensuring livelihoods. In addition to afforestation, communications to raise awareness about the importance of forests and water sources are also highlights.
The Bulldog District Women Business Association held a meeting to celebrate Vietnamese Women's Day on October 20th, summarizing activity this year and arranging tasks for 2023.
The Women's Business Association regularly holds meetings on difficulties and advantages in business, and organizes charity and humanitarian activities. It was active in the prevention and control of COVID-19 in the locality. Since 2018, the association has co-organized 3 programs to raise funds to support the poor. They also visited 8 patients suffering from serious disease, accidents, or difficult circumstances. During COVID-19 pandemic, the association organized charity events, such as cooked meals for those at quarantine checkpoints, and donated necessities, among other efforts, with a total value of about 734 million VND. Responding to the Godmother program by the Provincial Women's Business Association, one member of the association sponsored a child in Bu Dop district. The District Women's Business Association also admitted 13 new members at the meeting, bringing the total to 25. It also presented gifts to outstanding students and impoverished women living in the border areas of 3 communes, Ton Hoa, Phin Hung, and Hung Phua Ton.
Now let's take a look at the top stories around the country. President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc met newly accredited ambassador who came to present their credentials in Hanoi on October 26.
Receiving the letter of credentials of El Salvador President Nayib Bukele from Ambassador Ruben Orocos Burgos, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc welcomed El Salvador's move to open its embassy in Hanoi after the 2 countries established their diplomatic relations in 2010. The ambassador said that the opening of the embassy in Hanoi is President Nayib Bukele's important decision. It not only has strengthened relations with Vietnam, but also with countries in Southeast Asia. The diplomat said that besides an existing factory, El Salvador is interested in expanding investment in Vietnam in agriculture, fisheries, and climate change adaptation. Presenting the letter of credentials of Indian President Draupadi Murmu to President Binh Phuoc, Ambassador Sandeep Ira said the President, Prime Minister, and Ministers of India all affirmed their desire to strengthen ties with Vietnam. President Phuoc highlighted Vietnam's consistent policy of always attaching importance to the comprehensive strategic partnership with India. The state leader asked the ambassador to continue promoting cooperation in investment and further open the Indian market for Vietnamese agricultural products, striving to soon exceed the target of $15 billion in two-way trade. Presenting the credentials letter, President Yoon Suk-yeol to President Binh Phuoc, Ambassador Oh Young-yu affirmed that the President of the Republic of Korea wishes to expand cooperation with Vietnam to other fields besides economy. President Phuoc congratulated Ms. Oh Young-yu on being the first female Korean ambassador to Vietnam. He said the two countries should make greater efforts to raise two-way trade to $100 billion by 2023 and $150 billion by 2030.
A high-ranking delegation of the Communist Party of Vietnam, led by Politburo member and chairman of the party's Central Committee Commission for Internal Affairs, Phan Đình Trạc, paid a working visit to Argentina from October 22nd to 26th as part of their tour to Latin America.
Speaking at these meetings, Trạc applauded the thriving traditional friendship, cooperation, and comprehensive partnership between Vietnam and Argentina. The officials stressed that two countries share many common values and have unceasingly intensified cooperation and mutual support at international forums. For their part, the Argentinian officials spoke highly of Vietnam's enormous achievements and growing reputation in the world. At the meetings, the two sides agreed on measures to develop bilateral relations in a more practical and effective manner. They also discussed many international and regional issues of common concern.
Over 120 models are being displayed at the Vietnam Motor Show 2022, which opened in Ho Chi Minh City on October 26.
The 5-day event, jointly held by the Vietnam Automobile Manufacturers Association and the Vehicles Importers Vietnam Association, attracted the participation of 14 renowned brands. The Vietnam Motor Show 2022 also marks the first-time participation of other means of transportation from well-known brands in the industry, including trucks, large-capacity vehicles, and electric vehicles. It not only features display activities with exceptional products, but also offers visitors intriguing and novel experiences through engaging in interactive activities. Organizers said that through the show, they want to show their efforts to bring high-quality products to consumers and contribute to the development of Vietnam's automobile industry.
Vietnam fertilizer exports have set a new record as the 9th-month revenue was already $300 million, higher than last year's figures.
According to the Diary Department of Vietnam Customs, in the first 9 months of 2022, the country shipped nearly 1.39 million tons of fertilizer, with $886 million abroad, soaring over 45% in volume and 166% in value from a year earlier. After nearly 1 year of strong fluctuations in the global market due to political and economic uncertainties, fertilizer prices have shot up, and many Vietnamese producers have taken this chance to promote overseas shipments. Export prices posted sharp growth due to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 and 2021, and especially since the beginning of 2022 as a result of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. Besides, as domestic demand stands at about 11 million tons a year, while factories in Vietnam are licensed to produce over 29 million tons annually, businesses have been working to seek markets and boost exports.
The Cham Brahmin ethnic minority people in the south-central province of Ninh Thuận have celebrated the Khai Festival 2022. Let's take a look.
From early in the morning, dignitaries and Cham followers of the Brahmin religion held a procession of costumes of the gods to Poklong Garai Tower. In the space of the ancient tower, Brahmin dignitaries expressed their gratitude to the gods and ancestors who have blessed them with good health and abundant crops. The dignitaries also showed their gratitude to the party and the state for their timely support and attention to local people, helping them have better lives. With the sounds of pralanung drums and serenade trumpets filling the air, Cham youngsters in traditional costumes sing and dance in celebration, captivating visitors to the festival. After a 2-year hiatus due to COVID-19, this year's Khai Festival attracted a large number of people, both locally and from other cities and provinces. Falling on the first day of the 7th month of the Cham calendar, Khai is the biggest event of the year for Cham followers of Brahmanism, who pay their respects to the gods and pray for bountiful harvests and natural resources.
An additional 20 international airlines operating in Vietnam have come to Phuoc Island off the coast of the Mekong Delta province of Kiên Giang to explore opportunities to develop the route network to or from here.
Phuoc is now a destination of great interest to domestic and international travel companies. After the COVID-19 pandemic, the number of tourists to Phuoc increased dramatically, with an average of 80 to 90 flights landing or taking off a day. Currently, there are 5 international routes operating flights to or from Phuoc with a frequency of 8 flights a day, such as India, the Republic of Korea, Thailand, and Malaysia. Phuoc International Airport is currently one of the 5 airports with the largest number of passengers among the total of 29 airports in Vietnam. So far, about $70 billion has been registered and invested in the city.
That's all for today on BPTV News. Thank you for your watching and goodbye for now.